Hello and welcome to The Tales of Tungsten Doktor, Part 18. Yeah, Black Whirlwind, we need to get back to camp and I need to, heal up. I need some chi. Let's get out of here. Come on, big feller. Preacher. Oh, what's going on here? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Got a bit of an issue. Reload. Okay, huh. Oh, heal me!
While I cannot see you, your appearances are hard to ignore. Welcome again.
Doctor, can you heal me?
Are you here for a treatment or simple socializing?
I need treatment! Oh, she doesn't...
Be well.
Well, I gotta go find a real healer. Let's get out of here. That Inquisitor's probably gonna want to know a little bit... Oh, wrong way. The Inquisitor's probably gonna want to talk to me about Shang as well. And I guess I could actually go back and talk to him. Shang, your mission is complete. Ah, yes, Spirit Font. Thank God for you. Ah. My focus is still... down, but I can get focus elsewhere. Uh-oh. I've been waiting for you to return. My sources tell me the problem of Minister Shang and his report to Judge Fang is no longer a problem. My spies tell me that Judge Fang has resigned. Is this true? I have his resignation right here. You've done well. With Fang out of the picture, we can assign his post to somebody less difficult. Somebody pliable and easy to control. Somebody like Shang. And Shang's in my back pocket. Shang has no backbone, no will of his own. Things will go much more smoothly for the Lotus Assassins, with a puppet like him running the Ministry of Harmony. You have successfully completed the mission I gave you. As your reward, we will allow you to begin your training as an Inquisitor of the Lotus Assassins. You honor me with this opportunity. There's much that still lies ahead, but I think you will do well. Our training regime is difficult. For some, it is even lethal, but you should have the skills to survive. Report to the fortress at the far end of the Necropolis. The entrance is there now that you are worthy of finding it. Make certain your affairs are in order before you go. I will tell them you are coming. Show them this seal when you arrive. Be mindful of your manners. Our trainers are not gentle and they demand respect. What can I expect when I arrive? A new beginning. Your life becomes the Lotus Assassins. Death's hand becomes your guiding spirit. The Emperor is your father above him. I wish you luck. Perhaps I will see you again, if you survive. Alright.
So, things are looking up. You've gained the favor of the Lotus Assassins. With the recommendation of the Inquisitor, the others will welcome you as a recruit. You can slip into the very heart of their lair. You could also go to the arena and seek the favor of the Executioner, but it isn't necessary now. A path to the Lotus Assassin Fortress is open.
And after we find the evidence against Death's hand, you will take us to the palace to find Master Li?
Oh, what's Sagacious
I
Zoo
promise,
doing?
little Dawnstar. After we get what I want from the Lotus Assassins, the palace is the first place we will go. You have permission, so there won't be any trouble entering. It's only after we have the evidence against Death's Hand that they might notice something is wrong.
We'll worry about that when the time comes.
It would still be good to get some information first. Sagacious Zoo might know something. We should ask him.
Ah, man. Yeah, where is he?
Where is he?
Well, you should be more careful of who you trust.
He's harmless, an old coward.
If that's the case, he doesn't matter. But if he's gone to warn the Lotus Assassins, you need to move quickly.
Zoo would not turn on us.
The Lotus Assassin Fortress is in the far end of the Necropolis. They shouldn't give you any trouble. Just appear confident as you enter.
I need to buy myself some more time. I'm going to do the task for the other recruiter first.
The executioner in the arena will want you to demonstrate your ability as a combatant. Finish with him and hurry back.
Is there anything you wanted to discuss before I get moving? Anything personal?
I don't understand. You've gained the favor of the Lotus Assassins with a fair amount of ease. What else is there to speak of? Is there something you are wondering?
Tell me about yourself. I want to know more about you.
About me? I am Princess Sun Lian, the Heavenly Lily. What more are you worthy of knowing?
Oh my goodness. Tell me about your childhood.
I do not remember ever being allowed to just be a child. My mother died when I was born, shortly before the end of the long drought and the fall of my uncles. I was in the care of tutors too afraid to punish me and too ingratiating to teach me anything useful. I quickly found ways to sneak away from the palace. They dared not report my excursions for fear they would be punished. They would scurry around all day trying in vain to find me.
What did you do in the city?
I met the people, the peasants, the homeless, the thieves. Such a different world from what you see from the palace walls. They never realized who I was. I'm sure they would have been terrified of the army storming in to rescue me. Most just wanted to be left alone. That life was exciting, but also useful. Even Lotus Assassins overlook the beggar on the street, but she still has eyes and ears.
Oh, tell me about your first love.
You announce your questions like a wild animal with no warning of the claws you unleash. Proceed slowly, lest you turn me away.
Oh my goodness. Tell me about Silk Fox.
Ah, the shadow behind my public self. How else can a curious princess learn what really happens in her domain? I don't have time to interpret the veiled statements of advisors, so I became a thief, an assassin, whatever I needed to be. People will not speak to the princess. Bad news kills the messenger first. Silk Fox knows how to persuade. That is how I learned about the activities of Death's Hand.
I'm sure you find being Silk Fox exciting as well.
There is a freedom in it. I have the resources to go anywhere in the secrecy to do anything. If I wished it, I could be quite carefree. But that is not what I have found in practice. Instead, I see how my father's reign has twisted, and I know I must do something.
Tell me about your time at court.
I do not like to speak about that. I try to avoid the court as much as possible. It is filled with sycophants pandering to the fancies of my father, with little or no concern to their own dignity. It is distasteful.
I think you would do well at court.
I can handle myself better than any of the fancy courtiers who attempt to match me. I know that someday the court will be mine to rule. When I succeed my father, there will be quite a cleaning out, but with Death's Hand manipulating him, that day seems less and less likely.
We will prevail, Princess. Nothing else matters.
We need to stay focused on what is important, and that is exposing Death's Hand. Nothing else matters. I think we are through here.
All right. Still want to ask about your first love. Goodbye for now.
Do not hesitate for too long. Sagacious Zoo's sudden flight has made our task somewhat more urgent.
Oh, look at all the stuff I got. Wow. Okay. Wow. Everybody has some talking they need done. Dawnstar.
Be careful in the Lotus Assassin Fortress. They may not know you are an enemy, but they can still be dangerous.
Do you want to talk? Your feelings are very important to me.
We are much closer to finding our master, but the
The path you are forced to take worries me, and I don't think the princess shares my concern. We have faced these Lotus Assassins in small numbers before, but this is something different.
I'm strong enough, numbers do not concern me.
That is not what I meant. Hordes can be overcome. They are never the endless threat they appear to be. What concerns me is how you have walked in their steps to fool them. I am growing accustomed to you. I don't want to see this change you.
Aww. Really? What do you like about me now?
You embarrass me with such forward questions, but I think I like that as well. It bothers me that you risk so much to walk in the shadow of the enemy. You found a way to appease the Lotus Assassins while sparing Minister Shang. Will you be able to hide your honor when in their midst? I don't want to win if it claims the good in you. What right do we have to harmony if we sacrifice what we believe to get it?
I am concerned as well. I promise I will not become as they are, because I'll be balanced.
I know you won't, but it still does my heart good to hear it. The more I know about you, the more I want you to stay as you are. It would be a shame for something to happen when we are becoming close. We will talk again. I know everything will work out just fine.
Let's go back to my other questions.
All right. What did you want to ask?
What do you think about what's been happening?
As much as I think it is foolishly dangerous, you need to go to the Lotus Assassin Fortress and find the information the princess needs. After that, she will take us to the palace. We are so close to Master Li. Just a little longer, I hope.
Goodbye for now, Dawnstar.
Don't go too far. I'd get lost in this city. I know it.
Aww, adorable. Hapless. Or
Yes?
henpecked.
How can this humble Bun Master assist you today?
Tell me about your buns. What are your thoughts on our situation?
I still can't believe it's that easy to become a Lotus Assassin. If I had known sooner, I would have joined their ranks as soon as possible. It would be brutal work, with little reward, and there's a good chance I'd die a hideous, painful death. But it couldn't all be better than married life, could it?
Why don't you just leave your wife, who? Start over.
My prescient pretty has an uncanny knack for derailing my plans, in case you haven't already noticed. I have tried several times to leave, but it always fails miserably. Some say there are spirits out there that masquerade as people, and I suspect she may be one of them. She has my soul, and there's nothing I can do about it.
Do you have any proof that she's whatever?
One time, I tried to sneak away while she was delivering a special order of buns to her uncle's family. As I started to leave, I slipped on some oil and broke my arm. Still, I put my arm in a sling and was continuing on my way when I was run down by a rogue bun cart. When I came to, my wife had returned and was in a foul mood. Apparently, everyone she had visited died from food poisoning. But why not her? I mean, I'm sure she ate at least one of the buns I sent.
You're saying that the buns were poisoned?
I am saying no such thing. It is simply my lot in life to be given into the care of a demon whose sole sustenance comes from sucking the very life from my body and soul. Soup, anyone?
What are your thoughts on our situation?
Asking the same question over and over and expecting a different answer. That is the definition of a pestering and overbearing wife. Please try to stop reminding me of my missing missus. It is a memory too painful to bear.
Do you have any family, who? Any children?
No. That is a painful subject, one that brings back difficult memories, though not for the reasons you might think. For 4 long years, my bellicose beauty insisted we try, and try, and try again to have a child. It was a most distressing time. I was so afraid of her for the first year that I could not perform. Her screaming and chastising only made it worse. I overcame that problem, but there were others.
I see. You don't have to go on if you don't want to.
No, you have saved my life. You deserve to hear the terrible, awful truth. As I said, there were other problems. My plump plum of a bride is a good deal larger than me. I could compare my nightly efforts akin to climbing a mountain if only it had been that easy. And there was always the fear that she would roll. I am a small man. My delicate frame was not meant for such pressures. I once lost all feeling below the waist, which perhaps was a mercy in itself. Of course, we overcame these obstacles and kept trying for 4 long years.
Dear God. You're a wild man, Hugh!
Once she decided we would not be able to conceive a child, her interests declined, thankfully. If we had succeeded, I would not have survived to see a second.
And let's just one last time. Tell me more about yourself, Hugh.
Stories, stories, stories. There are no more. If I tell you anything more, I will have no secrets left. A good Bun Master must always have a few secrets.
Ah, I like that. Okay, that's all for now.
As you say, I will be here scrubbing your pots until you call upon me again.
Okay, Black Whirlwind, you're standing right there. Let's talk to you. I can't get you. I can't get you. I'll get you in a minute. Okay. Sky.
Always happy to help. What do you need?
Oh, I can't press continue with this guy. What's on your mind right now?
I was thinking about a story my father once told me. He was a scoundrel, but he could spin a fine yarn when he wasn't robbing caravans. Have you ever heard the tale of the Eternal Companions?
I can't say I have. What brought it to mind?
The Eternal Companions were a group of warriors that traveled the ancient kingdoms, well before the formation of the Empire. They were said to be giants, to know styles no one could match, and to always appear to offer their services to a kingdom when times were worst.
Were these warriors real?
The tales are too fantastic to be accurate. Though I'm sure the Black Whirlwinds tried at least once, no one can actually cleave a mountain in two. What made me bring this up was just a simple thought. Were these companions real people once? Were they just like us? Something tells me they were, but not in the way you'd expect. You know how legends tend to grow in the telling? I think they also absorb other tales as they go.
You think what we're doing here is just another version of the tale?
I doubt it. For instance, we have yet to wipe out a rival kingdom. Failing that, I'm a bit shy of 12 feet tall. The point is that when things are wrong, people believe that someone will do something about it. Whether we succeed or not, we're those someones right now. More importantly, you're the someone. You're the real reason we're together, and I worry about how much of this rides on your shoulders. What I'm really trying to say is that we're all with you until this thing is finished. I just hope you can draw some strength from that.
Thank you, Sky.
Anytime. I hate to wax morbid, but this is serious business.
Yes, yes indeed.
Now, shouldn't you be talking to Dawn Star instead of me? I've seen the way that girl looks at you, and she deserves a little attention.
Well, listen, baby, I'm an equal opportunity kind of guy. What are your thoughts on our situation?
You managed to satisfy the Lotus Assassins, and that's a major step forward. I just worry that it's a step over the edge of a precipice. Despite my misgivings, I can't help but smile at the thought that you're the reason they're so keen to acquire new recruits. Nothing like thinning the ranks to make some room.
I'll talk to you later, Sky.
Of course. I'll be here if you need anything.
All right, Sky. Black Whirlwind, let me talk to Wildflower.
What do you want?
What do you think of our current situation?
No, you're one of them, aren't you? But not really, right? We have to find them so we can stop them. I know you can do it.
Thank you.
All the people whisper in fear about them, but you stand up and fight back. But the princess said you'll have to get inside their fortress to find them.
The fortress of the Lotus Assassins, hidden among the graves of the Necropolis, a fitting place for their corruption.
Is there anything else you want?
You know, Wildflower, I'm taking you down there.
Okay.
You're coming with me, Kang.
Yes, yes, what can I do for you? Busy, busy. No time for chatty, chatty.
Well, I got nothing for now. What do you think about our current situation?
Those assassins will be tougher than Gao's men. Be careful. I need you to do more test flights with my marvelous dragonfly.
Marvelous. Okay.
Yes, yes, I'll keep it my plan.
Yes, the ox carrier. Well, let's see it happen first. Okay. Oh, look, Sagacious Zoo. Let me talk to Zinbu.
Ah, excellent. I have many items just waiting for you.
Oh, wow. Oh, I can buy another. Wow, look at all this stuff. I can buy another cow bezoar. Bezoar. A vial of sulfurous water. I want that. That's for the configurations. Tiger mantra. The tiger relies on strength and speed. It is a symbol of passion and power. In the tiger lies the utmost physical ability of an individual. By dedicating yourself to the tiger, you strengthen your body along with your mind. Well, yes. Let's see. Gem of Unity. Oh, good gems here. Wow, look at this. 10,000 for the Golden Tongue. The treacherous advisor to the great Emperor Sun Jin ordered the Order of the Lotus to construct this gem. The gem gave the advisor nearly unparalleled manipulative power, but in the end, the powerful Emperor's own skills of persuasion put his ambitious advisor in his place. Vial of sulfurous water. Did I gain a level? Oh, no, the Tiger Mantra.
Yes, yes.
We're gonna fly to Lord Fowl's furnace.
Certainly. It's just a flick of a switch, and I'm reasonably sure the trip isn't even doing any irreparable harm.
Very good. Oh, it's blinding. Wildflower, what do you think of this place? Can I talk to you?
What do you want?
What do you think of this place?
No, you're what.
Oh, okay. Disregard. So what configurations did we have? Let's see. Plot items. What's the one with the sulfurous water? Foul-smelling water must be purified of the taint of a rotted egg. Only the water wheel and the applauding stack can manage it. Even then, only with the dragon's help. So water wheel, applauding stack, and the dragon. Okay. Let's put some sulfurous water in here. Load a new fuel into the hopper. The vial of sulfurous water. It seems to fit perfectly. Okay, so we need the water wheel. Where are you, water wheel? There you are, right there. Give me water wheel. Thank you. And we need the stacking clappers. Clapper chimneys. This is the applause or whatever. Let's see. This is the dragon right here. The whirling cogs. And this is the dragon. Okay. Okay, we're gonna need to go to the clapper. The clapper. We don't want we want the clapper chimney. Okay, now I need to do the dragon. The dragon's herald. Let's see. How do I get the aspect of the dragon? Only with the dragon's help. Is there something wrong here? Let's see. Ah, yes. Dragon button. Ooh, Spirit of the Master, and I lost the configuration of the ox. Let's see what we got. Techniques. Spirit of the Master. Increase magical damage. After selecting an appropriate configuration in Lord Lau's furnace, you have learned the Spirit of the Master technique. With the help of the Master's Spirit, you find that your magical attacks are far more effective. Very good. Well, we have one more, I think, because we do have the nickeled iron. Damn it, where is it? Okay. Of the dragon. The cauldron bubbles into the cogs whirl unless they drink of the water infused with sulfur. Oh, okay, so there's another one. I need more sulfurous water. Configure a state. No machine made by hands over the resulting metal while strong as inert to reactions. Okay, so this is the one. I read about it in the last episode. Okay, so electrical current and the chimney. And then we press the tiger button. Let's get this going. Load a new fuel. Place a bar of nickeled iron. Oh, Wildflower, there you are. Okay. So we need the electrical current, which is right here. And then we need the cauldron, which I think... Where are you, cauldron? Cranking cauldron. chimney? Uh-oh. Ah. I think I did it wrong. That thing's broken over there. It looks like. Let's see. Let's press the tiger button. Uh-oh! I did it wrong. Don't worry. Elephants can't withstand Mirabelle. Uh-oh.
1,000 cuts.
Mirabelle.
Stand down! Okay.
A most intriguing place.
Okay, so I think... Is there still nickeled iron in there? Let's see. Empty? Okay, I'm going to put the bar of nickeled iron back in there. So it doesn't consume it. Let's look at our list again. We're smart enough. We could figure this out. So it comes out of the tiger, but we need electrical current and the induction of chimney smoke into a mechanical cauldron. So electrical current, cauldron, and chimney. Let's see. Electrical. Chimney. And the cauldron. Alright, let's see. Let's see if it worked. Press the tiger button. Aha! Calm as the morning breeze. Let's see.
There's just something about this place. I can almost feel it. It's on the tip of my brain. And then it's gone. I just wish something would help prod my memory.
Kang, something just appeared behind you.
Huh? What? Well now, what have we here? Well, isn't that just a golden carp full of luck? Let's see here. It's a wind map. Very sloppy ink, like it was crafted in a hurry, but I can decipher it. It would seem that someone wants to reward proper use of the furnace.
Ah, oh. Where does it lead?
Through some wind, like any other of its kind. Really, I think you'd have grasped the concept by... Oh, you mean specifically? Like the previous map, there is really only one way to know for certain where it leads, and that is to get in the flyer and go there. We will have to leave the furnace before we can fly out, however. A little matter of needing the flyer. Just tell me when you want to leave.
I want to do the flyer thing.
All right.
I don't think I have anything else right now, because I need more sulfurous water for this one. Oh, no, this is the... I'm sorry, this is the cow bazaar. Can I do it again? Let's see. Let's see. Okay. We're going to...
excellent.
Buy the
I
cow...
have many items just
bazaar
waiting for
from
you.
him. Then we're going to look and see what it takes. So everything except for the cogs. Okay. Let's see if it does it again. Oh, I even have more nickeled iron. I wonder why. Okay, the cogs aren't watching. So these are the cogs. Let's turn on everything else. Bam. For blamzos. Oopsie. Oh, didn't mean to do that. That thing's like broken. Turn that on. And then the cauldron. Then we get the tiger again. Let's see. Let's do it. Come on, press the button. Configuration already used. Boo. Alright.
A most intriguing place.
Yes, indeed. I'm ready to leave this place.
If we make it back to the real world, speak with me again and we can head off on that little wind map adventure. Did I say, if we make it back? Ha! Yes, I did.
Alright. So, oh, shit. Okay.
Yes, what can I do for you?
Yeah, I know. Let's talk about Lord of Lau's Furnace and your latest wind map.
I'm waiting for you to follow the map we found after using the furnace. I'm sure it will jog my memory and maybe result in a few trinkets for you. Who knows?
All right, let's go.
I'm looking forward to this. Remembering things long forgotten is like getting to open a gift twice.
I've never used Reverse the Tide, so we'll do that. Start mission. Oh, they have big screens,
More
big sensor
memories
bars.
are hidden in this route. Interesting. Keep going. I'm beginning to think there is a lot at stake here.
Well, with the amount of octopus flyers they're sending at me, I think so, right? What the hell is that? Like a bomb thing?
Yes, yes, I
think
see
we did
things
it.
so clearly now.
Oh, God. Oh,
So
no!
close, but we have to get out of here. We need to try again.
Yeah, we're gonna try again. Retry. Oh, don't worry. I'll cut the boring parts. Take that, you sons of bitches.
Interesting. No actual destination, but my
Huzzah!
memory is plotted again. Good job.
Mirage. I've received Mirage.
Well, another exciting adventure. No new devices to build, but I have more than just memories to show for it this time. Exotic fuel for the furnace.
Where did you even get that? We didn't land.
I hung a net out. Wait, I have nets? Yes, I do. I have a lot of things. Oh, good thing, too. We can use this stuff. With the proper configurations, these new elements can produce spectacular effects. Ha! You should be glad.
There must be more to it. It can't be there just for me to play with.
I see what you mean. It does seem to be a rather complicated number of hoops to go through just for some shiny baubles, even if baubles are always nice to have. Perhaps more will be revealed with further operation of the furnace, like how the map for the last trip appeared. There must be some plan in place. Lord Lao wouldn't leave such a thing unattended for no reason, much as I would never leave the marvelous dragonfly at the side of the road.
Well, that's all for now.
Yes, yes, I'll keep at my plans for the dragonfly.
Okay, enough about the ox carrier. Oh, another vial of sulfurous water. Jeez, they keep on blasting me with that stuff. Okay, the Black Whirlwind.
What? What do you want?
I'd like to hear more about your past.
Too much talking and thinking can be dangerous, I should know. I remember one cold winter I took a job clearing rats from a local monastery. I was supposed to make sure the pests stayed out of the sacred pools, but hunting rats one at a time is boring work. So I had an idea, a way to catch them all at once. I convinced the monks to give me some of their sacred wine, and I filled the sacred pools. I figured if I could get the rats drunk, they'd be so much easier to catch.
I can't believe you got rats drunk.
Nothing happened at first, so I helped myself to the wine. I passed out before the rats came. In the middle of the night, I was woken up by screaming monks and fiery explosions. It was just the rats. The poor furry buggers were just trying to get warm near the monks' fires after their swim in the wine. Not a good combination.
What? The rats exploded? That's horrible.
The monks wanted me gone. I might have deserved the blame, but the abbot insisted it was a sign from the gods and closed the monastery. See what happens when you think too much?
This is by far the most stupid thing I've ever heard.
Whatever. What? What do you want?
Have you ever considered settling down?
Tried that once. It didn't work out. Prefect Mu Hong pledged his daughter Mi Shan to me after I cleared his district of bandits. She wasn't ugly, so I agreed. The night of the wedding feast, I got more than a little drunk, and in the morning I woke up in the prefect's bed, next to the prefect's wife.
You're a beast, Whirlwind.
I got up and went into my bride's room, and there was a strange man in her bed. I killed the bastard and was about to kill her when Mishan came into the room yelling. Apparently, I had just killed her sister's husband and was about to kill her sister. I tried to tell her it was an honest mistake, but she wouldn't hear it.
You killed your wife's brother-in-law by mistake?
The brother-in-law's family was pissed, and so was the prefect when he found out about his wife. They tried to subdue me so they could send me to prison. I killed them all swiftly. None of them suffered. Still, Mishan wouldn't leave with me. She kept crying and complaining about her family. Family life just isn't for me.
What are your thoughts on the situation?
Ooh, this is going to be fun. Those Lotus Assassins won't know what hit them. This might just be the most exciting day of my life. You know, battles like this don't come along every day. We could very well die in there, cut up into small pieces, trying to fight off hundreds of enemies. I'm getting goosebumps just thinking about it. Come on, let's go to the fortress and have some fun.
Well, I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to bring you, buddy. I'd like to hear more about your past, though.
I'm a fighter, not a damn history book. No more stories. You've got my fists and my axes. That's enough. Let's find someone to kill.
Oh, that's everybody. Now I gotta find Sagacious. But who do I bring with me? I want to bring Wildflower, but I keep on feeling like exposing her to all this violence is not good, but I should use her in the Necropolis. I can go back to the arena. Let's look at the map. Assassins. I haven't gone this way yet. To the city gate. Oh, this chase takes me out. Well, that was kind of lackluster. Always make sure to save. Let's see. It'll take me to the Golden Way, Leopard School. I haven't gone into the Leopard School. It would be nice to go in there and check that out. I don't need to go back to the Golden Way, unless I'm going to the Necropolis. But we're going to explore a little bit more in the Imperial City first. Oh. No more excuses. Your father was always full of excuses, too. It tires me to no end. You know what you have to do, so go do it.
Please, Purveyor, don't send me in there. I'm scared those things will see me before I can get into the cave. Please, don't make me do it.
I have been patient with you, Jinlin, but your father has been dead for almost a week now. It is time for you to pay off his debts. Oh, this guy's going to get punched. Now go, or perhaps you prefer you and your mother be sent to work at the wall.
No, I will go. Please don't hurt my mother. I'll get the artifact for you, I promise.
I want to punch this guy right in the head. A wise decision. You know where to find me once you have it. Do not keep me waiting, Jinlin.
She's all alone with no one to help her. I think we should help her if we can.
Where are you, Wildflower? Oh, you're yelling at me, Wildflower. I will help her. Jinlin.
What do you want? You're working for Purveyor Shuji, aren't you? Please don't tell him I haven't gone yet. I'm going now, even though it will probably get me killed.
Calm down. I'm not with the Purveyor.
I'm sorry. I'm just a little upset. I'm Jinlin. Is there something you want?
I saw what happened earlier. I'd like to help you.
Thanks, but I need to find a way to kill spirits.
Oh my god.
Purveyor Shuji wants me to fetch an artifact from an emperor's tomb in the Necropolis, but it's filled with ghosts. The Purveyor's... He threatened to sell my mom to slave traders if I don't get this artifact. I don't know what to do. I can't fight ghosts.
Why don't I just get rid of Purveyor Shinju for you?
But he has my mother, and I don't know where he's taken her. If you kill him, we might never find my mother.
Oh, fair enough. Don't worry, I'll kill the Purveyor and find your mother.
No, I don't want to risk it. My mother is the only one I
Oh,
have
good
left.
lord.
I'd rather die in the tombs than risk my mother's life.
Come on. Alright, alright. Can I ask you some questions then?
Sure. What do you want to know?
Why are you working for the Purveyor?
My father worked for Purveyor Shuji until he died. He left last week to retrieve the same artifact for the Purveyor. The ghosts must have killed him. When my father disappeared, he had some of the Purveyor's equipment. Now Purveyor Shuji says we must repay him. My mother works for him, but I don't know where he's taken her, and I have to sneak around ghosts and other beasts to fetch the Purveyor's trinkets and baubles.
Tell me more about this artifact.
I only know what Shuji told me, and that's not much. He called it a pestle and mortar. It's a bowl and a mixer, I think. He said it had something to do with a recipe. I don't know if you use it to make something, or if the recipe is in the bowl already. Anyway, the Purveyor is very interested in it. I've never seen him so anxious.
Perhaps I could get rid of the ghost for you.
Really? It would be very dangerous, and I don't have anything to give you in return. Are you sure you want to do this?
Either you're a great scam artist, or I'm just a softie. I can't allow you to do this on your own.
Thank you. You are very kind. My father would have liked you, I think. He was brave like you are.
But he didn't have a gun.
The tomb is over in the Necropolis. The door is locked, but I can sneak inside and open it. I just have to be careful not to alert the ghosts.
Well,
If you really think you can get rid of the ghosts, I'll head over to the tomb and wait for you there.
I guess I'm going to the Necropolis.
Great! I'll wait by the steps of the Emperor's tomb. I'm sure you'll find it easily enough. See you soon, I hope.
Then I'm gonna kill that Purveyor. We're going to the Necropolis. Come on, Wildflower. You and CK will be a help in there. The prefect? Does the prefect want to talk to me? And about what?
Why would the governor want to accuse you of doing this, Sung Tao? Good day, sir. Are you the new investigator I sent for? No, I can tell from your attire that you're not from the ministry. Oh, this is terrible. Everyone I send for disappears. There are powers at work here that are beyond my means to control.
Who are you?
I am Prefect Jitang. It is my duty to ensure that convicted criminals in the city are sentenced appropriately. But there are complications with my current trial. I have in my custody a suspected slave trader, Chandler Ling, but one of the high-ranking ministers is trying to get him released, and he wants me to convict another man. The man they want to accuse, Scholar Sun Tao, is a friend of mine, and I'm certain of his innocence. I need you to find proof so I can present it to the Minister of Justice.
Oh, I'll do it. I can't stand to see an innocent man accused.
Really? You will help me? Thank you. Thank you so very much. I need to find proof that Ling is the guilty one, and by so doing, exonerate Sung Tao. If I can't prove Ling's guilt, I'll be forced to sentence Sung Tao to death. But every time I ask someone to discover the truth, they disappear or turn up dead. Our best lead is Zibao, the last person known to have spoken with Ling before his arrest. but Bao knows me and my men. He won't talk to us.
I know that, Zibao. He's over in the arena, I believe. I want to know more about the scholar Song Tao.
I've known Scholar Song Tao for several years. His uncle and my father were good friends. I only wish I knew why the governor wants him accused of this crime. If you want to know more about Song Tao, you should speak with him yourself.
All right, tell me about Chandler Ling.
Chandler Ling is a well-respected businessman and merchant here in the city. Until recently, I had no reason to suspect him of any wrongdoing. When I investigated Ling's shop, I found a valuable knife that I had purposely entrusted to one of my men, a man who has since disappeared. Chandler Ling had a knife belonging to a man whose body couldn't be found. That was all the evidence I required.
What is Zibao's connection to Chandler Ling?
I have no idea. The two men were seen together before we arrested Ling, but I have no other information about Zibao. He spends most of his time in the heart of the Empire Tavern, and he doesn't seem to have dealings with anyone else besides Chandler Ling.
Oh, maybe I'm thinking of the wrong guy.
I know if I went to speak with him, I would get nowhere. But you could speak to him without raising suspicion.
All right, tell me about the slave traders.
I wish there was something concrete I could tell you. They're like a whisper on the wind or a shifting shadow. You think you see something, and then there's nothing. Whoever is behind the slavers must have a great deal of power. To remain that invisible is a hard thing to do.
I'll go find Zinbao, then.
Good. Look for him in the heart of the Empire Tavern. It's upstairs at the Imperial Arena. Don't scare him away. If we lose him, we lose our last connection to Ling.
Well, I'm gonna go to the Necropolis first, Prefect. There's a little girl who's like trying to break into the tombs. So let's do that. I gotta cross the bridge, I believe. Oh no, wait! I have to go back to the Golden Way. How foolish of me. How foolish indeed. Let's go. To the Necropolis. See you later, jerk. Let's see. This place is spooky. Uh-oh.
Kill.
Oh my gosh.
Death.
Ah! Don't worry, I have a gun. Oh no, they're immune to my gun. Ah. Oh. Oh god. Oh god, this is gonna be bad for me. Uh-oh. Well, that's the end of me. Oh, geez, how far do I gotta go back?
Kill. Death.
Destruction. Okay, they're immune to guns. They're immune to punching. Are you immune to horse demons? No, they don't like horse demons.
1,000 cuts.
Ah. Oh.
Well, stranger, you have some spirit to you. You fight like a demon. Those poor lost souls didn't stand a chance against you.
You are super creepy.
I could use the skills of a man like you. An honest working man like me can't compare with someone like you, but you can definitely help me with a problem I've been having. My name is Shen. I'm the first gravedigger here. It's my job to look over the necropolis and make sure all the peaceful souls are laid to rest.
What do you want?
I've got to dig the holes, fill them, and balance the books and everything. Nice, proper burials. But now, with all these ghosts rising again, I've got problems. No one seems to want to stay dead, and I can't go refunding all the burial money to all the families of the ghosts now. I can't afford it. So, I just want you to do a little job for me. Nothing hard. Just put the ghosts back where they belong. Quiet them down a bit. Well, there'll be a little bit in it for you as well, don't worry. Can't have you going away empty-handed now, can we? So, what do you say?
Why are all these spirits causing trouble? Oh, I see them floating back there.
Trouble? Well, they've always been trouble. Every few years, one would act up and we'd have to have some monks come by and put them down. But now they're coming up all over the place. The last few years they've been becoming more and more common, and more of a problem as well. Especially for me. They don't take too kindly when I try to, tidy up their coffins and things. But it also means I can't use those areas of the necropolis. It's too dangerous now. So, you interested?
I guess. What makes you think I can do this?
I've seen you fight. You put that spirit down good and proper. Better than the monks who used to come here, even. I reckon you've had training in this sort of thing. But you don't look like a monk, so you probably don't have their scruples about money either. I, come by a lot of valuables in my line of work. I can pay well. So, you interested?
I'll do it.
Great! Now those ghosts will know who's boss around here. They just bring themselves back up as fast as I can put them in. I'll give you a reward for any ghosts you take care of. You can make good money that way. There are 3 main ghosts to deal with. Miss Chan, Merchant Bai, and Mr. Ren. I'll give you a reward for each, of course. I know a bit about them, but not that much. If you need a little something to give you an extra edge, I'm sure I can part with some trinkets I've found. I mean, it's not like they'll need them anymore.
Must get going, creepo.
Right then. If you need to find me, I'll be at my house a little farther down this path.
Interesting that he just watched me fight the ghosts. Was he fine with the ghosts? Weird. Okay, well, that's gonna be a mission for the next episode. Thank you for watching.